All right, welcome to the stream. Just doing a quick audio check here. All right, welcome to the stream. All right, audio seems fine. See what we got going on here. Looks like we just pulled back below the VWAP there on the NQ, kind of basing there for now. ES hanging out in that 44.12 range. Just gonna look for some displacement here at open. See what we get. Ideally, I'd like to see it sweep either the high or the low from the midnight open. So let's see. So either sweep 64, then move down, or sweep the 48 level, then move up. Could even take the low from overnight. Kind of feel like we're gonna sweep the low, then move up, but who really knows? Trying to move up here above the VWAP, right here at open. I keep saying open, but really 3 o'clock. All right, there we are. Crossing over 3 o'clock now. Trying to hold the VWAP there. ES pulled back in that 44.09 range. Getting some nice displacement to the downside there. I kind of ignore that first move. Kind of learned that it's not typically real. It's usually kind of a fake out. Just a kind of a liquidity grab there at 50. Taking out that swing low. See how low it'll go here. Possibly look for some displacement back to the upside. Do have a pivot down there in that 30, near the low. I think it's 38. Let me check it. Yeah, 38. So it looks like it potentially wants to take the low. It doesn't have to. This low here is from the midnight. You know, your midnight high and low, that's your midnight low. So maybe look for some displacement back to the upside here. Or it could continue down to take out the low from overnight. Doesn't have to, though. Mostly looking for longs here. Again, normally I would look for this displacement to the downside and then probably try to take a short, but I think this is going to be a fake out to the downside. I don't think it's going to respect any kind of fair value gaps that might be created. I would expect this to move back up to the upside here. Then we'll look for any PD erase that it leaves for us. But as always, could be wrong. Kind of holding up here at the 50. See what we get here. Kind of looks like we're getting this move back up now, possibly. Like to see it break the 63 level there. Maybe even the 65 level for a little extra confirmation. The ES still has not swept the midnight lows. Looks like it was about 2 ticks off from the midnight low from sweeping it. The NQ did sweep it already. Might get a little pullback to the downside here just before we go higher as the ES goes back to try to sweep those lows. ES is at the lows now. Let's put in a double bottom right now. Let's see if it takes it. I'd imagine that it would. There we go. So the ES has now swept the midnight low. Like I said, it could potentially still go down and take the overnight low, but it doesn't have to. Nothing to do here, just wait until it offers us our setup. As you can see, all the bullish fair value gaps to the left there on the 3-minute chart. So I don't really anticipate this going lower. Still could, but I don't think that it will. So I'd like to see some displacement back to the upside now. Really would like us to break that 62 area, possibly 65, then pull back into a gap for the move higher there. All right, starting to get some movement back to the upside here. You can see we did already break structure on the 1 minute chart. I really, one swing high, I'd like it to take the second one just for a little extra confirmation there. Really like to see that move through 63 here with that next 1 minute candle, possibly even 65. All right, we broke that second swing high. So as soon as this candle prints, we'll put our entry at 57. All right, let's see if we can get tagged in here. Still watching to see where that gap closes on the 3 minute chart. We may have to move our entry up a little bit. Getting some displacement on the ES to the upside as well. See if this comes back and tags us in. Just looking to see where this 3-minute candle closes. We have to move our entry up a little bit, but I prefer it to come back and tag us in at the 57. All right. Like I said, I would have preferred the entry down there, but don't know that it'll come back that far.
Order filled.
All right, we're tagged in there. Turn this volume down a little bit. Didn't realize it was that high. I think I'm just going to target 10 handles here. I might try to let one run to 15 on the apex. And I'm going to take 2 off at 10 handles on both accounts. It's kind of taking the low hanging fruit here, not swinging for the fences. original entry was looking to be at 57, so I'm going to feel kind of bad if it trades back there. But what can you do? I move my stop down a little bit. I don't want this to wake me out. I didn't quite make it to the 57 yet. But this chair in this hotel is leaving a lot to be desired. All right, now we want to get a strong push through 70 here. Just move on up into the 75. Take us out and be done. That would be ideal. Yes, moving above the VWAP here and above the 20 SMA. Looking to take out the swing high there. Want to see a nice strong push through the 70 here. Gotta get through this 70 level. Should clear that 75 pretty fast if we just get through the 70. Just thinking about reducing risk a little bit here. Should not come back to the 53 area, I would imagine. Alright, should get this push through the 74 here. I'm going to go ahead and move stop up to just guarantee 200 at least. Would like the full 400. Guaranteeing 200 on this one. Move one to break even. Push on through there. You can do it.
Order filled.
Guaranteed the $400 now on both accounts. Just look for this push possibly through 79. Can't lose. In fact, I think we will lock in. We'll lock in at least 100 on it. Looking for 300. Just thinking that we should not come back to this swing higher. If we do, we should bounce out of there. So let's see if we can't get this extra 4 or 5 points in here. Do have a bearish order block up there in that area, so that's the reason why I didn't target any higher on the other two contracts. There, we're going to go ahead and lock in a little more here. It's either going to go or it's not.
Stop filled.
That's okay. Again, there's on the 5-minute chart, we're trading into some bearish kind of show you here the 5-minute I was looking at. I'm kind of trading into, so that doesn't mean it can't get through there. But we're kind of getting into some bearish fair value gaps, so it could turn around there. This entry at the 57 certainly would have been much better. If I was paying attention, I would have put my entry just above that candle there at 59. Instead, we're along from 64. So we probably missed out on about 5 handles there. As you can see, what's happening here. This is why I took it off there. But there you have it. That's the silver bullet. 1 entry. 3 contracts on Apex, $621. 2 contracts on Top Step, $400. Certainly could have targeted a little more, but I think taking the low hanging fruit is easiest. Hey, Jack. No, Jason's not up as far as I know. What are you doing up? Is the question. So you still up playing games? I guess they do say you sleep till 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so maybe that's why. So, anyways, locking in $1,000 there in 35 minutes. So, can't complain too much about that. That pretty much gave us just what we were looking for. Like I said, could have had a bit of a better entry, but overall, I'm happy with it. I took the kind of the short thing entry. Knew it would at least come back and paint me. Oh, I guess Jason is up. I see a little light over there. So, yeah, I am done. Well, that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. I will be back live tomorrow, 3 a.m., and we'll try to do it all over again. So, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and we will see you next time.